Did you know that the key to dealing with people who disrespect you isn't about arguing back, proving them wrong, or demanding recognition? In fact, this secret has been understood for over 2,000 years. Imagine being able to face criticism, rudeness, or disdain with a calm so deep that nothing can shake your peace of mind. Sounds like a superpower, right? Well, it's not a fantasy. It's Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, born in the marble halls and bustling streets of Greece and Rome, isn't just a relic of history. Its lessons are as practical today as they were centuries ago. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control the actions or words of others, we have absolute power over how we choose to react. In a world where disrespect, misunderstandings, and judgment seem everywhere, mastering this philosophy could be the anchor you've been searching for. Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about understanding them, managing them, and using that mastery to live a life of purpose, resilience, and quiet strength. So if you're ready to learn timeless wisdom that can transform how you handle disrespect and negativity, stick with me till the end of this video. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button and share this video with someone who needs it. Every moment of this journey is a step towards building unshakable inner power. Principle 1. Focus on what you can control. Have you ever been in a situation where someone insulted you, ignored your effort, or dismissed your value? Maybe a coworker spoke over you in a meeting, a friend betrayed your trust, or even a stranger left a cutting comment online. Our instinct is often to react, retaliate, defend ourselves, or seek validation. And while that reaction feels natural, it's rarely effective. It's a trap that gives your energy and peace away to someone else. Stoicism, however, offers a radically different approach. Focus only on what you can control. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Pause for a moment and let that sink in. Think about it. The disrespect, the criticism, the rudeness, none of it is within your control. You can't make people behave differently. You can't control their opinions, their moods, or their choices. What you can control, however, is your reaction, your thoughts, your actions. Modern psychology supports this timeless wisdom. Carl Jung, a pioneer in understanding the human mind, famously said, "I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become." This perfectly aligns with Stoicism. Your power lies not in changing others, but in choosing how you respond to them. Let's make it practical. Suppose someone insults you at work. You have two choices. You could snap back, stew in anger, or obsess over what was said. That response might make you feel momentarily justified, but it drains your energy, stresses your mind, and steals your peace. Or you could pause, acknowledge the insult, and decide not to let it define your day. You might focus on the task at hand, respond with calm assertiveness if necessary, or simply let it go. The insult itself hasn't changed, but your response has. And with that shift, your emotional state remains intact, your energy preserved, and your inner strength grows. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Applying this principle consistently transforms the way you handle disrespect. It's not about becoming passive. It's about choosing wisely where to invest your energy. When someone is rude, dismissive, or arrogant, asking yourself, "Is this within my control?" can change everything. If the answer is no, let it go. Don't waste a moment of your energy on what you cannot change. Instead, focus on what you can, your mindset, your actions, your responses. This principle extends far beyond dealing with disrespect. It applies to daily annoyances, setbacks, and life's unpredictable challenges. Traffic, rude comments, bad weather, and uncontrollable circumstances all test your peace of mind every day. Stoicism teaches us to respond deliberately, to retain our composure, and to focus on what truly matters. By embracing this perspective, you're no longer a victim of external behavior. You are empowered, grounded, and resilient. You begin to realize that inner peace isn't found by controlling the world. It's found by controlling yourself. And here's a quick reflection for you. The next time someone disrespects you, instead of reacting automatically, pause and ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, why let it steal my peace? That one question, repeated daily, can rewire your mind to respond with calm, dignity, and confidence. Principle 2. Embrace obstacles as opportunities. Life has a way of testing us, doesn't it? Just when we think we have everything under control, someone disrespects us, plans fall apart, or unexpected challenges appear. Our instinct is often frustration, anger, or even despair. But what if we could flip that script? What if every obstacle, every challenge, and yes, even disrespect, was actually an opportunity in disguise? This is the Stoic approach. To see what stands in our way not as a barrier, but as the path itself. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, captured this perfectly in his writings. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Think about that. Every insult, every challenge, every moment someone tries to undermine you or treat you poorly, it's not a dead end. It's a chance to practice patience, build resilience, and strengthen your character. Imagine a coworker publicly dismissing your idea. Most people react with embarrassment, anger, or withdrawal, but the Stoics teach us to pause and ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? Perhaps it's a lesson in humility, a chance to refine your communication, or an opportunity to prove your value through action rather than words. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, reminded us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This principle is echoed in modern psychology as well. Carl Jung once said, what you resist persists. In other words, by fighting against obstacles with frustration or anger, we give them power over us. But by accepting them, learning from them, and moving forward, we transform them into tools for growth. Let's bring this into practical life. Say a friend betrays your trust. Naturally, you feel hurt. A normal reaction might be bitterness, arguments, or cutting them off entirely. But the Stoic way is different. First, recognize the feelings without judgment. Second, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can it make me stronger? Maybe it teaches you about discernment, boundaries, or patience. The betrayal itself hasn't changed, but your understanding, your growth, and your response can. Another example is professional setbacks. A promotion you wanted goes to someone else, a project fails, or your ideas are overlooked. A reactive mind sees defeat. A Stoic mind sees lessons. What skill can you improve? What strategy can you refine? How can this challenge propel you toward long-term success? This mindset doesn't make obstacles easy, but it changes your relationship with them. You move from being a passive victim of circumstance to an active participant in your growth. Each challenge, each disrespectful encounter becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Marcus Aurelius adds another layer of wisdom. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The Stoics believed that the obstacle itself is neutral. It's our perception, our judgment, that gives it power. By reframing how we see challenges, we reclaim control and use them as fuel rather than frustration. So how can you start embracing obstacles today? Pause and reflect. When someone disrespects you or a challenge arises, stop for a moment. Don't react immediately. Ask yourself, what can I learn? How can I grow? Reframe the situation. Instead of seeing disrespect or setbacks as attacks, view them as tests of your character and opportunities to practice Stoic virtues. Take deliberate action. Respond with patience, wisdom, and calm. Show integrity and self-control rather than letting emotions dictate your behavior. See the bigger picture. Remember, obstacles are temporary. The lessons you learn, the resilience you build, and the character you strengthen last a lifetime. By embracing obstacles as opportunities, you're not just surviving life's challenges, you're thriving through them. Each insult, each setback, each disrespectful encounter is now a chance to practice patience, assertiveness, and self-mastery. You begin to see the world not as a source of suffering, but as a classroom for personal growth. Next time someone disrespects you, instead of reacting with anger or frustration, ask yourself, how can this make me stronger? What can I learn from this challenge? That single shift in perspective turns an obstacle into an opportunity and allows you to remain composed, powerful, and resilient. Principle 3. Living in the present moment. Have you ever caught yourself replaying an insult, a rude comment, or a disrespectful encounter over and over in your mind? Or maybe worrying about what someone might say tomorrow, anticipating conflict or judgment? Most of us spend far too much time trapped in the past or anxiously projecting into the future. And in doing so, we give away our peace, energy, and clarity. Stoicism teaches us a different way. It calls us to live fully in the present moment, to focus on now, not what has been said, nor what might be said. This isn't just a poetic idea. It's a practical tool for handling disrespect, criticism, and life's daily chaos. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic thinker, once wrote, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." Think about that for a second. The past cannot be changed, no matter how much we ruminate on it. The future is uncertain and often out of our control. But the present is where your power lies. The present is where you act, choose, and respond. When someone disrespects you, the natural reaction is often to relive it in your mind, going over their words, your feelings, and all the what-ifs. This creates anger, frustration, and anxiety. The Stoic approach is to anchor yourself in the present. Ask, what is happening right now? What can I do in this moment to maintain my integrity and calm? By doing this, you reclaim your mind. You stop being a prisoner of someone else's behavior and start responding from a place of clarity and self-mastery. Modern psychology reinforces this principle. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present, is proven to reduce stress, increase emotional regulation, and improve overall well-being. Carl Jung emphasized the importance of living meaningfully, noting that even the smallest things gain profound value when experienced fully. If you're finding value in these Stoic strategies for reclaiming your peace and handling disrespect, take a second to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video. Every interaction strengthens your commitment to mastering your mind and living intentionally. Let's make this practical. Suppose a coworker publicly criticizes your work. Your first instinct might be embarrassment, anger, or defensiveness. But instead of reliving the incident or worrying about the future, ground yourself in the present. Focus on your breathing, your thoughts, and your immediate next action. Can you respond calmly? Can you let it go and continue with your work? By staying in the present, you choose your response rather than reacting impulsively. Seneca, another great Stoic, reminds us, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Being present doesn't mean ignoring what comes next, but it does mean not letting fear or worry consume your now. Every moment you spend fretting about past disrespect or future conflict is a moment lost. Living in the present also helps us handle the subtle, everyday forms of disrespect that often go unnoticed. Someone interrupting you, dismissing your idea in a meeting, or taking credit for your effort. By focusing on the moment, you observe what is happening without adding layers of judgment or emotion that amplify stress. Here's how you can practice living in the present every day. Mindful awareness. Pay attention to what's happening around you and within you. Notice the words people use, the tone, and your immediate feelings, but don't let them control you. Anchor yourself with the senses. Focus on your breathing, the sounds around you, or the feeling of your feet on the ground. This brings your mind back to the now. Respond intentionally. Instead of reacting automatically to disrespect, pause and choose your response from a place of calm and clarity. Reflect on small moments. Appreciate simple joys like a smile, a warm drink, or a completed task. These anchor you to the present and build resilience against external negativity. Living in the present isn't always easy. Our minds are wired to wander, but every time you bring yourself back to the now, you strengthen your inner calm and resilience. You learn that disrespect, criticism, and rudeness only have power when you let them. By anchoring yourself in the present, you take that power back. Principle 4. Building self-discipline. When we hear the words self-discipline, many of us imagine strict routines, endless rules, and a life deprived of enjoyment. But Stoicism teaches us that self-discipline is far from a punishment. It is empowerment. It is the ability to choose what serves your long-term well-being over fleeting impulses. It's about mastering yourself so that no one else and no circumstance can easily shake your inner peace. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Think about that for a moment. Self-discipline isn't about controlling the world around you. It's about controlling you, your habits, your reactions, your choices. This is the cornerstone of dealing with disrespect or challenges. When someone acts poorly toward you, when a situation tests your patience, your self-discipline is the bridge between reacting emotionally and responding with wisdom. Seneca, another Stoic master, explained that our desires and impulses are not inherently bad, but when left unchecked, they control us. True freedom comes from governing ourselves, making deliberate choices aligned with our values, rather than being enslaved by momentary feelings or the whims of others. Imagine this. Someone insults you publicly. Your first instinct might be to lash out, to defend yourself, or to seek revenge. That's the impulse talking. Self-discipline allows you to pause, breathe, and respond intentionally. Maybe you choose calmness. Maybe you redirect the conversation, or maybe you simply walk away. The insult remains, but your response is measured, controlled, and powerful. Modern psychology reinforces this ancient wisdom. Studies show that individuals with higher self-discipline experience greater satisfaction in life, stronger relationships, and more success professionally. They're able to delay immediate gratification, manage stress, and stay consistent with their goals, even when distractions or provocations appear. Carl Jung emphasized integrating all aspects of your personality, and self-discipline is the tool that helps you harmonize desires, emotions, and actions into a cohesive, purposeful life. Building self-discipline doesn't require drastic, immediate change. It begins with small, consistent actions. Start with one habit. Pick a specific area, your diet, exercise, or work routine, and commit to improving it. Set clear boundaries. Decide what aligns with your values and what doesn't. Practice saying no to distractions, negative influences, or unnecessary indulgences. Respond, don't react. Pause before reacting to disrespect, criticism, or provocation. Consider the choice that best serves your long-term goals. Consistency over intensity. Self-discipline is built gradually. Every small, deliberate action strengthens your inner will and reinforces your control over yourself. Aristotle believed that excellence and virtue are achieved through habit. By consistently making disciplined choices, we shape ourselves into individuals capable of handling any challenge, including disrespect, with composure. Self-discipline is not about perfection. It's about alignment. Every choice you make should reflect the person you want to become. Let's make it practical. Suppose someone undermines your authority or belittles your efforts. Your first reaction might be anger, resentment, or retaliation. But with self-discipline, you recognize that these emotions are natural, yet they don't define your response. Instead, you act with integrity, perhaps calmly addressing the behavior, asserting boundaries, or even ignoring it strategically. This choice, guided by self-discipline, protects your peace, strengthens your character, and demonstrates real strength. Epictetus reminds us, no great thing is created suddenly. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it grows. Every challenge, every moment of temptation, and every act of restraint is a workout for your mind, forging resilience and fortitude that will serve you for life. Next time you face disrespect or a provocation, pause and ask yourself, what response reflects the person I want to be? How can I act with self-control and integrity? Every deliberate choice strengthens your character and protects your peace, turning every challenge into an opportunity to grow stronger. Principle 5. Developing emotional resilience. Life has a way of testing us. One moment, everything seems fine, and the next, someone's words, actions, or outright disrespect can hit us like a wave. Feeling anger, frustration, or hurt in those moments is natural, but Stoicism teaches that it's not the events themselves that define us, it's how we handle them. This is the essence of emotional resilience. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Emotional resilience is the ability to feel, understand, and manage your emotions without letting them control your actions. It is what allows you to remain calm in the face of rudeness, to think clearly when provoked, and to respond with integrity rather than impulsive reaction. Seneca emphasized that life's hardships are tests of character. He encouraged approaching challenges with patience and understanding, seeing them as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Emotional resilience does not mean suppressing your feelings. On the contrary, it means acknowledging them fully, reflecting on them, and choosing a response that aligns with your values. Modern psychology aligns perfectly with this Stoic principle. Mindfulness and emotional regulation techniques teach that self-awareness is the first step to mastery over emotions. By observing your feelings without judgment, you prevent negative reactions from taking over. Carl Jung described the importance of integrating all aspects of your psyche, and emotional resilience is the bridge between awareness and control. It allows you to harness your emotions rather than be consumed by them. Let's put this into practice. Imagine someone disrespects you during a meeting. You feel your heart race, your face flush, and your temper rising. Instead of reacting instantly, pause. Take a deep breath. Observe what you are feeling: anger, embarrassment, frustration. Recognize these emotions as natural, but remember, they are not instructions for your actions. Then choose, will you respond with a measured, constructive approach, or will you allow them to dictate your reaction? Aristotle called this the golden mean, the balance between extremes. Emotional resilience lies in finding that balance, not suppressing anger but not being overwhelmed by it. It's about responding with clarity, strength, and self-mastery. Epictetus reminds us again, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Every moment of provocation is an opportunity to practice emotional resilience. Every insult, every slight, every challenge becomes a training ground for inner strength. Practical steps to develop emotional resilience. Self-awareness. Pay attention to your emotions as they arise. Name them without judgment. Pause before responding. Give yourself a moment to reflect before acting. Your calm response has far more power than an impulsive reaction. Reflect on triggers. Understand why certain actions or words affect you. This self-knowledge reduces their impact over time. Practice coping strategies. Journaling, meditation, or talking with a trusted friend can help you process emotions constructively. Embrace challenges as growth opportunities. Every moment of stress or disrespect is a chance to strengthen your emotional muscle. By developing emotional resilience, you gain the ability to navigate life's storms with composure and clarity. You stop letting the opinions and actions of others dictate your mood, and instead, you act with purpose, integrity, and self-respect. Emotional resilience is not built overnight. It grows each time you pause instead of reacting, each time you observe instead of judging, and each time you choose action over impulse. By practicing this Stoic principle, you transform challenges, insults, and disrespect into opportunities for growth and mastery. As we wrap up this segment of the video, remember, Stoicism is not just theory, it's a practical guide to living well. By focusing on what you can control, embracing obstacles, living in the present, building self-discipline, and developing emotional resilience, you equip yourself with the tools to face life and people who disrespect you with calm, confidence, and unwavering inner strength. If you're ready to take control of your life and strengthen your mind, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Every action you take reinforces your journey toward inner peace, resilience, and true Stoic mastery. Stick around for the next steps in this series, where we'll explore the remaining principles that will complete your guide to handling disrespect, cultivating strength, and living a life of purpose.